We are on the road here on the first day of my 10-day retail adventure. 2,300 miles of retail should be quite an epic trip we got coming up here. I am on Route 74, just outside Shelby, North Carolina. Everyone knows Shelby, big town Shelby. Just at the Kmart up there. That was my first stop of the trip. Anyways, we are off to Knoxville, Tennessee for a little retail adventure. It's my first stop, Knoxville. Starting off a little small. Didn't want to get too big. Had to make some headway here in the trip. But there are some cool things in Knoxville. My first stop is Foothills Mall, and that has a very vintage Sears with a very vintage Sears sign. That is really, really cool. So I'm going to go and visit that. That's first. Then right nearby, kind of nearby, is the Westtown Mall, which is kind of like more the main mall, the newer mall, the nicer mall over Foothills. Strong 4-acre lineup there. Check that out quickly. Then got some really cool 2 locations, Old Hills store locations. One I believe is abandoned, one is now a Big Lot, so we may even be able to go inside one of those and check it out, see what's going on with that. That's kind of cool. Then Knoxville Center Mall, another strong mall. Knoxville has 3 malls, believe it or not. So Knoxville Center Mall, gonna go check that out, see how that is, and probably catch some dinner and head to my hotel, which is actually outside, 2 hours outside of Knoxville. Want to make some headway getting to Nashville for tomorrow. So yeah, today's pretty light. Only got 3 malls, 2 other stops, but of course I'll stop anywhere along the way, see what's going on. Anything Kmart, Target, anything cool, anything neat. Gonna stop, make sure photograph it, take some video, talk about it. But got a big trip here. It's my first of 10 days on the road. A lot of windshield time, over 2,300 miles I'm going to be logging on this trip. It's a lot of miles. Make sure my odometer is. It is. A lot of miles on this trip. It's going to be, I think it's going to be really cool. I've never done anything this long, this invasive. Never gone to this many places at once. But this is stuff that needs to be covered. What really got me going was Kansas City has the most dead and dying retail probably in the country. And there's got to be a dozen malls, or if not more, in the Kansas City metro area. And maybe 3 or 4 are actually doing well. And the rest are either dead, bulldozed, dying. Crestwood Center, that's got a really retro Sears and maybe one other store in the entire mall. There's just many. There's another one I'm really excited about that still has a Montgomery Ward signage and everything. It's like the malls in a time warp. It's like in a time capsule. That mall has like 8 stores in the whole thing. There's just some other cool places in that area that I'm going to be hitting up. Thanks to Grady for all the tips on that. That helped out a lot. His research out there. St. Louis, going to be going out to St. Louis. There's a whole bunch of malls out in St. Louis. Not as much dead retail, more just retail. Well, there's some dead and dying retail out there. St. Louis isn't very covered very well. So shout out to the Facebook groups out there for all the help on St. Louis. Then I'm going to be headed out and taking a peek at some of the other places along my way in Illinois. Going to a few places in Illinois. They're not really dying, but I did find some other stops along the way there to check out. Thanks to Alan Marshall for all those great tips out there in the Midwest region, so to speak. going to Nashville, 2 days in Nashville. A couple dying dead malls out there, a couple good malls, some other retail out there, as well as checking out the American Picker store. So that could be fun. Big fan of the show. Yeah, I'm gonna be checking out a few things out there. And on my way back, I'm actually going to be going to Asheville, North Carolina, which has way too many malls. It has 4 malls in the town of Asheville. One really isn't a mall anymore, and 3 are still fully functioning malls. I don't know why Asheville has 3 malls. It's an okay-sized city, lots of tourism with the Biltmore and the mountains. It's pretty nice up in Asheville, but 3 malls is a little too many. I think it's one or two too many malls, and it's showing with problems at a lot of the malls, a lot of vacancies and a lot of issues there. But I'm gonna go check those out, and according to Chad there, he doesn't think I can get photos, but I will definitely get photos and check it out. But yeah, this is gonna be I think it's gonna be a great trip. I have over 45 places scheduled on this trip to take a look at, go to, and see. I think it's you guys are going to see some awesome stuff. I'm excited. I got a lot of windshield time by myself. I can stop anywhere I want, do anything I want to do. No one telling me what to do or how to do it. I'm just going at my own pace. I can't wait. This is going to be. People think I'm crazy for doing this by myself, but well, I might be a little crazy. But anyways, no. I definitely by myself is good, clear head, a lot of windshield time, and you just, I'm so interested in this stuff. Hopefully I can bring all of my interest to all the Facebook groups and the websites I contribute to. Sky City and Dead and Dying Retail especially, going to give you guys some good stuff. I just can't wait for this trip. So I'm going to be doing these every day, maybe once or twice a day, and give you an update on what I've been doing and how things are going out here, and give me someone to talk to for 5 minutes or so of my day, and let you know what's going on. So I will be seeing you guys tomorrow when I am headed out to Nashville, Tennessee. I'll get my accent going here out in Nashville. Should be good, should be fun, and see you guys tomorrow.